Yo guys, how you all doing today? It's me, it's Money75. Guys, I'm back for another reaction video. Today I will be giving my reaction to the Hibs and BSC Glasgow game that happened yesterday. So yeah, let's talk about that. So guys, as I said in the title, I'm going to be giving my reaction to yesterday's match. First things first, I do kind of want to apologise for the upload schedule recently. Unfortunately, I was going to do a vlog for the St Mirren game. You know, I had everything ready for it. I'd done my filming as I usually do sort of during the game, but unfortunately, as I was doing my last bits of editing, I got a really bit bad news. Unfortunately, one of the guys who I went to school with, you know, I knew him all the way through primary school and high school, you know, and he was still quite a good friend to me. Unfortunately, he passed away in his sleep on Saturday night, unfortunately, on that Saturday night, and I was just too much in shock to worry about anything. Unfortunately, you know, everything comes second after finding that out. So unfortunately, yeah, as I say, uploading and everything like that, it became second. I've took, you know, a week to really try and get my head wrapped around obviously what's happened, and on top of that, you know, I've recently started a new job today, funnily enough, and yeah, just I haven't seemed to had a chance to really do anything in terms of uploading and things like that. So for the bottom of my heart, I am truly sorry for the rubbish upload schedule. But getting back to the game yesterday, first things first, obviously talking about the weather, it was an absolute farce that the game went ahead yesterday. Obviously, you know, I was happy that we got the result that we needed. Obviously, Mark McNulty getting his hat-trick and Greg Docherty opening up his account for the club, which was fantastic for him. I've got to be honest, obviously the performance, I'm not going to say the performance was poor. I don't believe that the performance was poor. I think the performance, unfortunately, was distinctively average. Bearing in mind, I'm going to say with the weather, because, you know, the weather was an absolute disgrace yesterday. I hope this is alright, my fingers are near the wipe. But the weather was a disgrace. It's, you know, it is what it is with the weather. If I'm being wholeheartedly honest, would playing in the sun and on a nice grassy pitch, would that have made any difference? I'm being wholeheartedly honest, I don't think it would, and I think it's quite a disservice to BSC Glasgow to talk about that, unfortunately, because I thought their players were fantastic. You know, that was their cup final yesterday, playing a Premiership outfit in Hibs, and it was their cup final, you know, so to say that they wouldn't have been as good if, you know, we're playing in the sun and on a grassy pitch, which is what I've heard some Hibs fans say on social media, unfortunately, I think is doing them a real disservice. As I say, I really thought they were fantastic yesterday. You know, when Hibs went 2-0 up, you know, everybody was thinking, you know, we're going to run away with the game, including myself. Their goal, I've heard a lot of people caning Lewis Stevenson for it. I'm being wholeheartedly honest, I'm not going to blame Louis for it. Unfortunately, he was, it was just a complete mismatch. You know, the boy who scored BSC's goal yesterday was about 2 foot taller than what Lewis Stevenson was. You know, it was a complete mismatch in the air, and with the wind and everything like that, I don't blame Lewis Stevenson for that. I think he was solid enough in the game, and I've heard a lot of people say, you know, it's about time we invested in a new left back and bringing Sean Mackey back into the fold and things like that. And let's no muck about, I think Sean Mackey is the long-term project in terms of a left back at Hibs. But as of now, I would like to keep Lewis Stevenson in the team. I know I've been a wee bit critical of him in recent weeks, but unfortunately, the guy's class. Do you know what I mean? The guy's a legend at the club, and he'll know himself that he probably could have played I'm not going to say could have played a wee bit better, but he probably could have maybe done a wee bit better for the goal. I don't know. I mean, as I say, I think there's with the Hibs back four just now, like the back four of Stevenson, Hanlon, McGregor and Gray, I think there's so much sentimentality towards that back four now, obviously, because that was the back four that won the Scottish Cup with Hibs. And I think there is a lot of sentimentality towards the back four just now. So whether or not that's going to go anytime soon, or whether or not, you know, we are going to invest in new defenders, I don't really know. Obviously, Jack Ross will know what he wants to do with that team the way that it is. it's going to be an interesting couple of weeks. Obviously, we're playing Ross County next. We've got Inverness in the next round of the Scottish Cup. That hopefully will be a home win and a semi-final for us. I mean, I'm not like I am the one of these people that think that Hibs are player. I don't think we're playing marvellous football just now. We're playing good football in an attacking sense. We should be doing a wee bit better defensively. I think defensively we are a wee bit soft, but that's talking about things that we already know, let's face it. But again, Jack Ross will know what he wants to do with that team, and I've got every faith that he's going to do that. So we'll have to wait and see how that kind of goes for the rest of the season. But overall reaction to the game, I'm delighted that we're through. We did show, I think we showed a wee bit cutting edge yesterday, bearing in mind that tie was a potential banana skin. We did show Premiership class, I think that's fair to say, and obviously it'll be interesting on Wednesday night to play Ross County and see how we go on against a team that I think are always a stubborn side to play. But anyway, folks, I'm going to leave the video there just now. I do hope you've enjoyed my rantings as always, my ramblings as usual. If you're new to the channel, please click the subscribe button, click the bell icon beside the subscribe button. That will let you know when I upload. Please look out for me on Instagram, it's MurrayMinter75. Look out for me on Twitter, it's @Murray1875. And look out for me on Facebook, it's Stephen Murray as well. But until then, I'll see you on Wednesday for the Ross County game. Good night and see you then.